Welcome, everybody, to Sim Football Broadcast Network, SFBN. I am your host and commentator, Mad Dad. We're here with another episode of Cardinals franchise. It is the 2027 regular season, week 5. We are hosting the San Francisco 49ers. Thanks for tuning in. If you're a first time viewer or a returning viewer and haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button as it helps us get towards that goal of 500 subscribers. We're almost to 300, so make sure you click that and help us get to 300 and pass that to that goal. Also, don't forget to hit that like button as it helps get the video out there to as many people possible on YouTube. Let's get right to it, folks. We have some players to look at to re-sign. We are getting back our All-Pro Rookie of the Year running back Trevor Knighton for the first time since his injury in the playoff game last year that we lost. We also have a linebacker breakout scenario we're going to check out. And then we can get to the game because I already did the training to try to make the video a little bit shorter. And if you guys kind of like that, watching doing the training, if it kind of makes it feel like you get to know the characters better, just let me know in the comments. We can go ahead and do that. I'm just trying to make sure that we try to make these as short and to the point as possible because there is a lot of them and we're trying to get through that 30 years. So let's check out first who we got to re-sign. We got to re-sign our tackle. Baker maybe not be coming back. He might not be coming back. Beasley's definitely coming back. So look at this. He's a 73. He's 23. We're just going to sign him. 23. We're going to lock him up till he's 30. 7-year deal. We're going to go $2 million. Right there. Boom. $7 million. He's locked up the rest of his career. Look at it. He wants 22 a year. His interest level is down there. Paris Johnson Jr., 87. He's looking for quite a big chunk of change. We got 154 million. Let's lock up some of the smaller players first. Trey Benson probably not coming back. Caleb Ragnshaw, 24. Is this the dude? This is the free safety? Oh yeah, he's a speed demon. We want to lock him back up. What's his player card like? Let's check out his motivations. Head coach historic record. All right. So we can actually wait on him and probably save some money on re-signing him. He's not asking for a lot though. 75 star. Let's just go ahead and lock him up. He's 24. 6-year deal. 2.5 here. There you go. Easy money. Locking him up. He's fat. Oh, Morgan. There we go. There's another one. He likes it. He's 26. 7-year deal. 6 million. 4.5. There you go. Locked up. Don't have to. We're gonna lock up our tackles. 5-year deal. 12.5. 12. Easy money. Locked up. What we got? We're down to 118 million in cap space. Benson's not coming back. Max Melton. Not sure if I want to bring him back. A lot of these guys, I think we're going to wait until the end of the season. Cam Robinson is 31. Christian Jones. This dude, we're going to wait till the end of the year. Let's see at the top of the order. Marvin Harrison Jr. He's looking for a total of 22 a year. Whoa. He's only looking for 7.6 per. Oh, let's go. Lock him up for the rest of his career. till he's 32. We can go $4 million here, 3.5 there. Easy money. Look at that. Still $111 million, and we got so many people locked up now. Let's see. He's 24. He's looking for a total of 20 a year. What's the total here? 10 a year? Go 4 years, 5 million, 4.5. Yeah, you might not be coming back then, huh? Buda Baker's a CB right now. I'm not sure about him, or him. All right, I think that's pretty much it for our lockups there. Let's see. Let's check out our linebacker breakout scenario. We locked up quite a few guys there without spending a whole lot of money. We got our tackles locked up.
The intimidators at the center of a defense. Linebackers are the leaders.
We didn't want to have to
who
worry
drive their
about paying
teammates
them
every
later.
snap. One of their players has already shown he's ready for that type of role.
Pulled in because you had a good last game. I think you're a good player, but I think you can be special. I appreciate that, Coach. I'm doing everything I can to be great. I'll show that this week. Cardi, Simon, 3 tackles and 1 interception. All right. Challenge. There's a challenge. What's the news? It's a lot of win. Teams, Chiefs and Packers. Will Simmons, Titans. Fans across the league. Waiting Dexter Lines. Looks like field. Nothing real interesting. Lions, 49ers. Bears, Packers. Trey McBride. All right. Well, we only got 12 points. Let's get to the game. We gotta make sure that we got our depth chart right here with old boy in here. Power back. See, Knighton is not the power back, guys. That's just not right. Third down. Chamberlain. All right. Good deal. We're back in business. And let us get to the game. I'm having like brain farts here. All right, so let's get to our rivalries. Yep, we're wearing our rivalries in the desert. It's our early season game. We're going rivalries. I love these rivalry uniforms and what it does to the stadium. It's freaking awesome, man. All right, here we go. Enjoy the game, everybody. Let's see if Cramer and the boys can get a W against their division rivals at home against the 49ers. We'll talk to you after the game. Enjoy, everybody.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Shanahan on the 49ers sideline. These guys finally got off the schneid a week ago, now sitting at 1-3 on the year. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans could help them get out of this slump. Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. Solid return, pretty good field position. We'll start at the 32. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. They didn't break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
First carry here for Jordan James. Down to the 42, second down.
James, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It's James. And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down. A gain of 14. First down, 49ers.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. So that a very nice-looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. You remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Makes this
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. There are a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Second and 3. And not nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Cramer. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
The offense retains possession.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. There'll be a 10-yard return following the corner of 45. And the Niners are on offense. First and 10. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
First down. First and 10.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Second down in the yard.
Second and 1.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the 49er.
Now Purdy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The Cards get to him. He's put down for a sack. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Here's Purdy. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Here now a 3rd and 20.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
McCaffrey right up the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
An 8-yard gain.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
Narvis's kick is good. So another scoring drive with Charles and an earlier 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3. And I think they have to be happy that when they move the ball in these first 2 drives, they have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Oh, what a move. And down the middle across the 25 to the 27. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Cramer. In the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And it's fielded at the 34. Cooks finishing the footwork. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And on will come the offense as they take over. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're looking sharp out early with a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Outside, McCaffrey's got it. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
That's taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
The 49er, 1st down.
Purdy looking to throw. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cardinals.
They'll send the tight end in motion. A give right left, it's McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That second down play, that's a -4. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Purdy now to throw. Pickens on the slam. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards. And a 49er first down. A gain of 9 yards. And a 49er first down.
A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, this is exactly what they're talking about. Let's make the play. Let's get on the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down. Almost back to the drawing
brings
board.
up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Shrugs him off. And able to get this down inside the 15 to the 13 or 14 before he's out of
A
bounds.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to run to McCaffrey. They're going to get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Throwing here, Purdy.
2nd and goal.
This will wind up a loss on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. George Pickens, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pretty clear, and they got it done there.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now, and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. Shifts by him.
The Cardinals
Here's the
take over
Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Cramer. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. Loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. $17-0 our score after 1. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. As they've got it as we resume action. Operating from the gun. Cramer. Following his target is Trey McBride. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And the Cardinals, first down.
They go play action here on first down. At the man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 59 yards. And the Cards are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
It did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Cardinals 7.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Cubs flashing the footwork. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Arizona here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, they run against McCaffrey. And he'll be ground down right around the 32nd. It's 2 yards, good enough for a first.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Purdy from the gun. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off the gun, McCaffrey. And then the inside the 35, now the 34-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Purdy. Blitz coming down goes. This is a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And they'll get him down to the 37, well short of the first. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Second and inches.
Now the first carry here for the running back. They'll get about 3 yards shy of the 20 of the 19-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down
at the 19-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Knighton is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, they'll drop to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Fair catch.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. First and 10 upcoming. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get up to the 33-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the 49er first down.
Shotgun now with Purdy. This one completed to his fullback out of the backfield. He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought in at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 3.
Looking to throw. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Complete to Brandon Ayuk. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
37-yard line.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The tight end in motion right. From the gun on third down. Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Their own 20-yard line.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in that territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to start again, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Pass complete to Harrison. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain
He had
of
the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Cramer. They'll get that complete to Harrison. He's taking a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and 1. Oh, man, it's De'Ami Brown complete.
De'Ami Brown. A gain of 10 yards.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught. It's De'Ami Brown. Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First and 10 at the
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. He will reach the 8-yard line before going down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one
Brings
free.
up second and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get another end zone touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point here down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Cardinals 14.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first down.
Christian McCaffrey and his 49 teammates back onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Because they'll stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Here's Purdy. Throw outside. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
Ineligible receiver down the field.
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
Still first down.
Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. In the Pacific Northwest, the Seahawks at home to take on the Chicago.
A field is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Shoves him aside. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Off the bootleg. Cramer. Got a man. It's going on. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down. And he brings this up to the 46. Giving up for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Off the bootleg. Cramer. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late.
That's interference. Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Knighton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
On the tackle.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7. At the 49ers, 28-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 23. It's trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Cramer. And he is caught. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard
Field goal
line.
helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on an opening drive in the second half. That's just how they did up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, back in credit, found the perfect play call. The quarterback let him fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just all about, let's just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Jennings. And he will he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your players? You go back to turnovers.
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. This one stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, second down.
2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. This defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. It's a quarterback sneak. I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
That'll be caught by James. It's now a 3rd and 4.
Jordan James. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Purdy looking to throw. Throw left side, held in by Pickens. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on the punt for San Francisco. There's the stiff arm. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hit your defense.
And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
That's right, the Jets lead with Harrison. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to get swallowed up right away. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Cramer to the end zone, but it's incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Cramer. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And his kick is gone. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way if your drive stalls up, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The 49ers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good running room as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
49er first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er first down.
Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. In this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Here's third and 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Back to throw, Purdy. Pressure comes in. It's brought down. Shamar Turner in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
and it's fourth down.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Cardinals offense and Marvin Harrison Jr. headed onto the field. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to build on the clock as they nurse this swing lead. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 9 brings up second and
First
first
carry for Johnson. We'll get to the 29-yard line right down there. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
First down. First and 10.
First down. Newton. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brings up second and
Now
3.
second and 3. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And they'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead, a head off at the middle. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
45-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Second and 9 now. And he he slings one that's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun on third down, Cramer. Now it's caught at the situation. He is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. De'Ami Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is up to 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's De'Ami Brown who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So you're saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter who's going out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling if it gets offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the 49ers
Call his number again. It's his sixth catch and a first down.
gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Purdy. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 5. It's his line to Pickett. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 5 times on their many chances thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And the pressure will be that's how multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. If it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
The Cardinals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Fights through. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Cramer. That's complete to McBride. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and the defense rallying quickly after the broken tackle.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Second and 2.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard
To throw
line.
here for first down. He's got McBride here over the middle. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
And 4 at the 23-yard line.
Waiting for the gun. Cramer. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Incomplete.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. Third and 4.
Third down and
Again, he'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him and forced that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
results in a
And
fourth
now
down.
out is the Cardinal field goal team here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one is right through. Now that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. San Francisco gets set to go here. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of bringing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they're scoring some points, so there's some plays they can build on moving through the game plan actually working. But overall, they were just not personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. And getting this just shy of midfield, they spot at the 49.
16 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Throwing here, Purdy. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's James. Yardage here, back at the 47.
Brings up second and 12 at the 47.
Again, Purdy. Will get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 39. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we'll take a break. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40.
36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Center receiver in motion left. Purdy now to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. He's got one complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line.
That's another 49er.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets it inside the 10. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First down.
They run it with James. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan James, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a two-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They start with pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They don't want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. So a heck of a move. That is out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down.
At the 12-yard line.
This is now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they'll take this one for a touchdown. Trey McBride, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. All right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nifty move. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, that was out swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the right number back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
On 2nd and very short, Purdy. Will be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Middle complete. That's Brooks. Now San Francisco will call their 2nd timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down.
Here's Purdy. Has his man, that's James. And he'll go down at the 28. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
Now
and
Purdy.
3. The Cardinals 28-yard line.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On the 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's another 49er first down.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Now a 2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. They'll give this to Jennings over the middle. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5, and they pick up a 5.
It's It's a gain of 6.
He'll set up the throw here. He's left with no option here but to throw it away. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Purdy, big fourth down play. Touchdown. Jordan James with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
49ers.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cardinals, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3.
Well, what a victory. Nice victory at home versus our rivals. Puts us 1 game under 500. Big game by Knighton coming back. Big game by Knighton coming back. Marvin Harrison Jr. Deep threat. He's receiving back. Alright. 1 new injury. Uh-oh. Is this Walter Nolan? Torn rotator cuff. Alright, he's going on IR. Guess we're going to need another linebacker. More than we need another defensive lineman. So we will have to sign a linebacker. What we got in here for linebackers? Swinson, Gunnar Helm, Jordan Phillips. We got this Will here. Sheldon. 84 speed, 66 strength. 72 awareness. We got these edge rushers here. 6'5", 258. He's 69. He's 72. How do I go to the defensive end? Tackle. I kind of need me a mic, eh? Let's see who we got in free agency. We need a Mike linebacker. Let's see who you got. Nobody real great here. Whew. O'Neal. Let's go on practice squad. Lundberg. See Jamon Davis at 28 years old. Nick Bolton at 31. Actually, you know what? We're going to go with Jamon Davis. He's fast. Whatever. That'll help us out in the short term. Where the hell? Ah! It's doing that shit where it's signing these damn people. I don't know. Alright, that's it for next time. I'm gonna fix this shit once again. I'm so sick of this thing doing this crap to me. It's always screwing with the depth chart. Madden needs to just stop. It's like, I don't want to do it, so leave it the fuck alone. I don't need to have so many Mike linebackers. I can play whoever the hell I want and make my roster however I want. That's how the NFL works. There's no, I have to have 2 Mike linebackers. This shit has got to stop. Get it right, Madden. Come on. Tune in next episode, guys. Hit that subscribe button and remember to smash that like button. You're watching SFBN, and I'm Mad Dad. Peace out. Much love.